Greetings and happy holidays, my Supervivors. Wow, it's been a crazy month for us. Making games is hard. I'm recording this fireside chat just as we're planning to ship our third Count 'em December patch. And then we're gonna take a little break, spend some time with our friends and families, and think about Supervive every waking moment. We have so much cooking, and I'm here to give you a glimpse of what's to come. But before I get to it, I wanted to say thanks to all of you for your patience as we settle into a development rhythm for the game. We pushed really hard for open beta because we wanted to iterate live with you, but now we're in uncharted territory. Before this month, the game has never been up for longer than a week, so we're already learning so much about where to go next. We're overwhelmed at how many of you have already shown us love the past few weeks, whether it's by joining our official Discord, standing up fan sites, hosting tournaments, leaving us positive reviews on Steam, or just playing the hell out of Supervive. Thank you. And now we're saddling up for the real journey, listening to your feedback and shipping big improvements to the game. We're blessed to have the resources, developers, and capability to continue the work, and we're taking a long-term view towards the growth of Supervive until our 1.0 launch and beyond. We hope you're on board for the ride. All right, let's talk about what we're doing to improve the game in this patch. Many of you have told us that onboarding is still really hard for a game like Supervive, and we agree. We're seeing that our onboarding features, like Beginner Stormshift, do work, but we've been graduating players out of them too fast. We're going to be tuning things here so new players get a more comfortable on-ramp. We've also heard a desire for more combat reps in Supervive. Our fast time to kill can make it hard to appreciate the depth, but when you get to see the back and forth of fights, we think it starts to come together. To address this, we're running a new event rule set from December 18th to the 20th. It's called Resurgence Mode, where teams can auto-revive in early game as well as get more rewards for fighting early so that you're incentivized to get in on the action. This idea is an expansion of our Beginner Stormshift rules, but with deeper systems, like evolving armor. We're still iterating on this mode, even as I record this, so read the patch notes to find out more and read even deeper context. We also hear you loud and clear on wanting more to do in Supervive as a solo player. I will say solo queue, that is, a queue where solos only get matched with other solos, against other solos, is challenging because it would fracture queues and make it much harder to matchmake squads. That said, we absolutely want to serve the solo Supervive players, and finding ways to do so is at the top of our priority list. To celebrate the holiday season, we are running a double Refer a Friends points campaign. We even reset tracking so you can play with all of your referrals again for maximum points. A big theme we've been hearing is that there isn't enough progression content to unlock in the game, and while we do have a battle pass prepped for Season 0, we don't want to wait so long. So, with this patch, we're adding in some permanent and temporary progression incentives, all centered on Hunter Mastery. So if you want to get some sweet holiday rewards for playing, here you go. We've also heard your feedback that waiting to buy a skin for your Hunter is annoying. Our ideal is actually to have at least one purchasable skin option for your Hunter at any point in time, so we'll slowly move towards that reality. For now, we are going to put everything we have in the store right now through at least January 8th. All right, now let's talk about what's coming just around the corner. There's even more stuff planned for January, but have a sneak peek. New hunters are a priority for us because the game evolves and grows exponentially with every new addition. And so, beginning with our first patch in January, we're aiming to release a new hunter every month. To start, we'll be introducing the newest star of the show, Bebo the Interdimensional Tourist. Bebo's got a very unique kit amongst the roster, so if you're looking for something different, he might be it. The following month is Krista, an elemental mage who bursts down enemies with the volatile element Nuclearite. And as for our next hunters, I don't want to spoil too much, but one is a mid-range solar-powered rifler with a wild repositioning ability, and the other is a diabolical new support that many of you have been asking for. With Bebo, we're going to bring in warped equipment evolutions that have the chance to offer unique item and passive combinations, as well as high-rolling special variants. Imagine every time you roll your blue equipment, you have the chance to get a completely new build for that game. In line with this theme, we'll also be introducing some new warped powers that focus on relocation, chaos, and a little more outside-of-the-box thinking. For environments, we'll be adding new combat spaces and updating the gameplay hook of Academy, as well as expanding Scavenger's Bay into 3 discrete, more grokkable zones. Finally, we're trying out new mechanics like anomalies that have now apparated onto the map, which you can dash through to teleport a short distance. These are placed in pretty specific areas to add a lot of positioning texture when fighting around them. Finally, for all of you competitive grinders out there, we hear you that ranked currently feels closer to a games played competition rather than a leaderboard of who's the very best. You want more stakes. So, in the new year, we're going to be rolling out a suite of changes to make things more competitive, with things like dynamically adjusting antes based on your rank and your opponents, more competitive scoring for ranked points, regional ranked leaderboards, and ranked rewards. We're also doing a ranked reset so you can really see who's the best. So that's what's in the works from here to January 8th. We'll also continue to refine our priorities as we hear your feedback, so please keep it coming. We're just getting started. Happy holidays, y'all. I'll see you in the breach.